What's going on YouTube? It's Brazen back here with another video for you guys. If you guys are enjoying the content, if you guys want to hit a like down below, subscribe if you guys are new here, and leave a comment letting me know you subscribe so I can welcome you to the family. And that being said, cue intro. What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to another Madden 20 video for you guys. Here today I'm going to be going over how to get some free players in Madden 20. This is super beneficial if you're either new and you need some free cards just to make your team better, or if you just want some decently high overall cards to quick sell for training, whether it's to add to sets. There's different ways to add these cards, and I'm just going to go over a couple of the different ways. And the first one I'm going to start off, I'm actually going to be leaving Ultimate Team, which a lot of you guys probably aren't paying, necessarily paying attention to if you don't play Superstar KO. So what you're going to want to do is come to this Superstar KO right here. And this reward always changes. So right now, it says 500 rushing yards, you get an 88 overall Matt Breida. So it's pretty simple. All you would need to do, you start from your own 25. So just play the mode. I'm not going to click in because obviously I'm not going to play it right now, but you would just play the mode. You could do 1v1s, you could do 2v2s or 3v3s if you do have friends online. That's another good thing about this mode. But all you're going to want to do is just get those 500 rushing yards. So just run as much as you can, and you're going to get an 88 overall. So it's not someone that you can actually trade around to another lineup, if this is on your side account or something like that. But you could add them to sets, which is super beneficial because you could pull some really good cards from it. So if you put I believe that you would put the 88, 89s. I'm going to go check the sets, but I believe you put the 88, 89s to get 90, 91s. Or you might get an 89 to 90. I don't know which one it is. I got to see in the exchange, but you're going to get really good card and non-NAT, or you can use that player for your team as well if you are like a new or no money spent that doesn't have a lot of coins or anything like that. But we'll go ahead and go to the set. And I know that there was just another one in there. I believe it was like another 88 Quentin Nelson. But if you just continue to stock up on 88s, you can use those for pretty much any set that you see that you only need 88s. So right here, so you put in 3 87 to 88s for an 89 and 90. That's what it is. So basically, if you did the Quinn Nelson, you did the Matt Breida, that's already 2. And then if you continue to do it as he give you 88s or whatever the overalls are, you can go ahead and get an 89 and 90. That's maybe possibly worth 30, 40, 50K if you get one that goes into the Theme Diamond 2 sets. And basically for just a little bit amount of time of playing, and honestly not that hard to do, and it's pretty good as well. And it's just a fun different way. If you've already completed solos, you don't feel like playing online, it might be a fun different way. You choose that team, you get some of those maybe celebrity players or whatever the case is. So it might be a little bit of a different way to go ahead and get some free players. Another way to go ahead and get some free packs, which goes to free players, is going to be an exhibition, and it's going to be in the skills trainer. I know this is something people don't really focus on because of the fact you don't need to play skills trainer. It doesn't really matter what you do. Usually you could back out and go back in if you don't want to play against the Patriots and you want to try to get an easier team to play against if you are doing the skills trainer. But the skills trainer is really good because you can get, I believe, 13 packs, and these packs can give you free elites, free golds, and possibly good pulls. They don't have any boundaries on what they can give you from what I understand. So later in the game, you might go ahead and get some legend pieces. Maybe you get a football outsider from it, something good like that. So when we load in here, we can see that I have all of them done, I believe. Yeah, I have all of them done. So every single one of these, you get a pack. So from the offense, defense, special teams, run pass options, that's 4, and then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. So it is 13 packs. All of the ones that you have to complete the drills, and you only have to complete the drills. So you don't have to complete the practice on them. So if you go here and it says tutorial and drill, you can just click square on PS4 and do drill only. You only have to get a bronze medal to go ahead and get these packs. And then once you get all of them done in this run pass option, you would get a pack. And that goes for pretty much all of them. So they're pretty easy to do. Most of them don't have a lot of concepts. Some of them have a little bit of concepts, but they're so easy, honestly. Once you get the bronze, you can pretty much just not even pay attention until the drill ends. Unfortunately, you can't skip to the end after the drill. But it is a good way to get 13 free packs, especially as a no money spent. Those packs are super beneficial in getting players because it's really going to help you pull golds, which you can go to elites or pull elites or whatever the case is. but it is going to be super, super beneficial. And you can't really beat free packs, so I definitely advise doing that. Going into the MUT is some other options that people probably forgot of, and they don't realize how expensive some of these players are. So the first one that's a really good one to do, and you probably forgot how expensive the players are, is going to be the MUT Superstar and get that free 89/90 overall NAT. So depending on who you get, it may not be as great as you thought, but we're going to go ahead and show you the prices in the store in a little bit. But this one's very, very good because you get a full 89/90 overall player. Another good one that is still here that people maybe have forgot about is going to be this NFL 100. You're going to get a free NFL 100 player. You get to choose whichever one you want. And the great thing about this is these solos are super, super easy. So for instance, the running backs rush for 25 yards and pass for a touchdown on the drive. They're pretty much all super easy. You get power-ups per player as well. So any of the players that you would want from the NFL 100, you would get a free power-up and the free Centennial player, or the whatever it's called, Centennial, I don't even know what it's called, whatever the case is. Another good one to go ahead and get players is going to be all the way up here, and it's going to be the Team of the Year. So the Team of the Year is also very, very easy to do. You only have to get, I believe it's probably 90, maybe like 85 or something, or 80, but it's pretty low to go ahead and get that. So the specialist, you can see I completed all of them. I got 50 stars from them because the specialists were very easy. Return a kick for a touchdown. I really like the ones that are just super, super easy to do. And then I did a lot of the offense and a lot of the defense. I got 44 out of 50 out here, so I probably didn't do that much defense then, is what I actually didn't touch. But offense is super, super easy to do as well. Score 2 passing touchdowns this quarter, very easy. Score 10 points this quarter. A lot of them are very, very easy. Just score 2 touchdowns, whatever. They're all very, very easy to do. And you're going to get a free NAT Team of the Year Fantasy Pack. So what the Team of the Year Fantasy Pack does is it gives you an offensive option, defensive option, as well as an option of the specialist. And you get to choose which one you want in that fantasy pack. So it's not as great as the NFL 100 with your choices, but you're going to get 3 of them. And you can either quick sell for training, which you'd only get about 1/4 of the value, I believe. So it's only about 9,000 training. Or it's definitely someone that you could use on your team. I know for myself, I got a George Kittle, so I unfortunately didn't really need to use him on my team, but a lot of people do get cards that they do end up needing, and it's going to be super, super beneficial to go ahead and do that, and then, obviously get that player. Another way to get a free player, which we haven't got one yet, but it's going to be completing these releases of the Ultimate Legend. So a lot of them are going to be basically done. You can see the tokens. I think 314. So this release 7 is the only one you can do as of right now, but they're going to continue to add more releases, and you get tokens every time. So the token challenges end on 314. And then every time they put out new ones, so tomorrow, Saturday, they'll probably put out more, and then those ones will have a date where you have to finish them by. But those tokens go into a set, and it gives you a free Ultimate Legend player. We're already at 10 out of 16. So if you continue to do them, by the time they end, if you haven't done all of them, I would definitely advise trying to do as many as you can. And you go ahead and turn in all 16 of them, and you're going to get a free Career Edition player, which is super, super beneficial to get a free player as well. But I do want to show you guys those prices on those MUT Superstars, and why I actually think those are so good at the moment is because of the fact that they are way overpriced for their overalls. So that's not what we want to do. We want to go to quality, and we'll go 90 to 91s first. I will show you the 89s as well, but I just want to show you some of the pools that you can get. And it's not super hard to get. There's only like 6 of these cards. MUT Superstars, there it is. So we can see Todd Gurley's about 98,000. That wouldn't be that great of a pool. I mean, that would still be a good pool for 90 overalls because they usually go for about 50,000. Luke Kuechly, 164,000. Mahomes, about 183,000. So those are the 3 90s you can get. And then you can get 3 89s as well, which is Odell, DeMarcus Lawrence, and then Harrison Smith. So there is actually 3 of them. And they go for 75, 90, and 91. So they're not very cheap as well. So at the minimum, you're going to make about 70K from completing those solos. And then once again, they're pretty easy to do. So I definitely advise doing that. If we get out of this filter and we just show you just the base, you can see 88s are usually going for about 20K. We have to find some 89s, but they're going to go nowhere near 89, 28K. So, I mean, you could tell Getting someone like that Odell for 70, 80K at the cheapest is way better than you would get at that price. So I definitely advise doing it because you will get a lot more coins when you sell those cards. That being said, drop a like on the video if this does help you out. Let a comment down below if you didn't know any of these methods, especially that Superstar KO. That's a great way to get some free 88 8s at least right now. I don't know, the overalls always change, of course, on those cards, but if you just continue to do those challenges, you're going to get good free cards. So that being said, subscribe if you guys haven't already, turn on that post notification bell, and as always, I will see you next time.